Hello friends, welcome to the Trading Temple channel. Today we're going to analyze the Celestia chart and see what it's doing in the short term. As you can clearly see, in the very short term, we were indeed operating within a distinct and identifiable trend line, which it decisively broke just a few days ago. Subsequently, it performed a precise and expected backtest of that broken trend line and is now consistently moving in a downward direction. Here, we presently have a significant and established support level that is roughly positioned at the crucial $1.50 mark. For now, it's holding itself at this level. We had a short squeeze and it bounced back up, and we also have a long-term trend line that, if we draw it from December 2024, we can clearly see. I've tested it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, and it hasn't been able to break through and go higher. What's interesting here is that at the same time as this trend line, we also have the 50-day and 100-day moving averages right on this trend line. So this is a very strong resistance for Celestia, and Celestia's performance hasn't really been that impressive compared to other coins, and because of its inflation and the coins that are released into the market monthly, its price has dropped a lot in recent times. And what's interesting is that if Celestia can break this trend line and break through this moving average and go up, the next area it will test is the 200-day moving average, which matches up with this other strong resistance, and we have to see what it does here. Can it break through here? If it breaks through and goes up, bullish momentum will return to Celestia, and its price could go up to $8 or even $10. For now, what's interesting is that it has held this short-term support level. If it breaks down, it will drop to this area, and it's very likely to be rejected here if it gets there. For now, its structure is okay as long as this support level holds. It has lost a trendline support it had, and now it's sitting on a short-term support. We have to see whether it can hold this or not. It really depends on Bitcoin. Let's see if Bitcoin can go higher next week or not. If Bitcoin goes higher, this support will hold for Celestia, and Celestia might even break this long-term trend line. If we look at the RSI, we can see that the RSI has held itself well at the 40 level, and if we draw from the top of the trend line, it has touched this trend line several times. And I think if this trend line breaks and the RSI goes up, it will match with the trend line on the chart itself, and most likely the price can go higher. When the relative strength index or RSI holds itself consistently at the 40 level, it typically means that it's okay. We are very close to the bottom. And also, if we carefully look at the trading volume, if we meticulously check the volume, we can clearly see that when the price went up, the volume also significantly increased. Conversely, when it hit the very top and then entered a slight correction phase, the volume noticeably dropped. And this shows that this could be the bottom here, and Celestia might be ready for its price to go higher, break this trend line, move up to this upper area, and test the 200-day moving average. Maybe it will do a pullback and then go up again. Let's analyze the Bitcoin chart as well. When you're looking at an altcoin, you should also look at the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin's position is very good. It has held itself well on the support so far, and if we look at the 4-hour time frame, we can clearly see that Bitcoin is forming a head and shoulders pattern. When you form a head and shoulders at the lowest level, you could say it's ready for a reversal and the price might go up. Right now, it's actively working on forming the right shoulder. If Bitcoin's price decisively goes above this crucial line that I've carefully drawn, there's a very strong and compelling chance that this is indeed the absolute bottom. That means if the price goes above here and makes a higher high, the price will most likely go up from here. We have to see if it can go above this line that I've drawn by next week or not. Another interesting thing is that if we look at the total market cap chart, specifically the one without Bitcoin and Ethereum, we can see that we're right on the trend line here, which might break and go up by next week, possibly heading toward an all-time high. And on the total market cap chart for coins with a market cap above 10, we can see that a bull flag has formed here, and it's highly likely that by next week there will be good news. This trend line and this flag might break upwards and head in this direction here. And if it moves up to this area, it's highly likely that Celestia's price will also rise significantly. And we should remember that trading is a game of probability and nothing in it is 100% certain. I'd appreciate it if you like this video and subscribe, and let's see if Celestia can hold this price, maintain this support, and break this trend line by next week or not. And don't forget that I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Until the next video, goodbye.